Welcome to the Fermented Homestead. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and on this channel, I'm sharing our journey of learning how to turn our home into a homestead. And my phone's ringing. Turn off your ringer, Anna. Today is day 5 of VLOGMAS, and today we are finally going to do our Christmas decorating. First, we need to go and feed the birds. I'm getting a late start. I was out kind of late and just super exhausted, preparing, making, selling all of the things, a bunch of cocoa bombs. So I slept in today and edited a video, and here we are. It's the middle of the afternoon and it's time to feed the animals. I am missing a couple of decorations that I know exist. For many years we haven't celebrated Christmas, and we decided to finally bring it back into our life. But we never really got rid of some of the more sentimental Christmas decorations, the things that I got from my mom when she passed away. So I kept all of those, but I am missing some things that I know should be there, and that's a couple of really nice heirloom Christmas decorations my dad gave me from his side of the family. They know I'm coming. I had some meat that I accidentally left out on the counter, and some old sauerkraut that I also left out. And leaving sauerkraut out is not bad, obviously, at least naturally fermented sauerkraut, but I let it go a little too long, and it's just not something I care for anymore. So I figured the chickens would care for it. So I'm gonna go through my decorations with you because I like them. I think they're super cute. Almost everything that I have, with the exception of maybe the garland, like handed down or gifted to me, you know, whatever. So, oh, and the stockings too. So these stockings, like this was my Malachi's stocking when he was younger, and I think this is just one that I ended up with. It's not like actually a stocking that like means much. And these ones showed up somewhere. Maybe these ones my dad gave me. I'm not sure where these came from. So like I said, it's been years since I've been in this, been through this. But I think these are super cute though. Like, how adorable is that? We got a little mouse guy. All kinds of little things. This little angel doll was something that my mom really loved. So I'm happy that I have this. So, oh, she's beautiful. It's a little bit like a rag doll sort of thing. I'll fix her up and get her looking pretty again. A bag of bags, or a bag of ornaments. Yes. These ones, apparently I lied earlier. I bought these ones. The majority of my decorations, I thought I remembered them being gifted. But anyways, this was also a little doll that my mom, not that. This was also a little doll that my mom loved. She's so cute. Another little rag doll. And this guy, little snowman. And these are kind of like the colors that most of this is, along with like some kind of a wood type color. So, okay, this one, the spider jumps out. I'm gonna lose my mind here. These ones were all my mom's, and these were adorable. It's just a whole bunch of these cute little, get my face out of the way. It's got like a little hook on it. It's just a cute little decoration type thing. I think this is an ornament that my kid made at some point. It's like a bottle that they like melt and paint. I think that was like one of those elementary craft things. Oh, come on. Hold, please. Tree topper. Love this one. I hunted that one down for a long time. Okay, and I think these ones are some of the ones that my dad had given me. They're just beautiful. It's just a beautiful set. Another, you know, homemade kid gift. And these garlands, I totally love these garlands. It's all kind of, it's these wooden stars, and it just kind of has the same sort of color theme. A monkey, a snowman, garland, spider, die. So I'm thinking kind of like with the garland, I might, because we don't have a tree, so I'll probably run it like I have these pantry shelves. Like I'll probably run them along the pantry shelves. Maybe we'll drape them over like the doors in the hallway or the windowsills. You know, we'll find stuff to do with them and just kind of place things around and just kind of get it a little more Christmassy. So let's go through the last box. Oh, this one's kind of a grab bag. This was one that my mom loved. It looks like it's seen better days. But this was one that was my mom's. Same with these. There's some, if memory serves, she got all of these on like a clearance deal on Target like the day after Christmas. And she was so in love with all of these. I mean, I'm sure you can see why. They're gorgeous. But I think my love of these is because of how much I know that she loved these. The little reindeer. So I'm very thankful to have this as a memory of my mom. Another little snowman. This one looks a little bit more normal. A little less trash. So I had bought like some of these little sets. These are plastic little balls. And I had just bought these to kind of accent what I already had and what I had from my mom. So that's kind of the color theme. I have no idea what we're gonna end up with, but I'll show you in the end. Oh, also, real quick before I get started on that, let's check on the water kefir we did the other day. So I told you that we were gonna come back and check on it. Can you see how bubbled up this lid is? It's no joke. I think this thing is supercharged. So these things make you nervous. You never know what you're gonna get. One trick that I've learned for opening it is you can open it and you can just crack the lid and set it in a bowl, and that way at least you're not gonna waste any of the kefir. You can still harvest it. So let's go. It's ready. Today's Sunday. We did that on Friday, so it's been 2 days. And this is, I would say this is probably ready to toss in the fridge. So we're gonna do that. So mystery solved. 2 days, at least here. I left it just it's been in the kitchen, and I haven't moved it because I've been busy. Well, I'm gonna bring you in and show you this a little bit closer. That is natural carbonation. You never know what you're gonna get. And all of that is caused by the bacterias going to town on the sugar. That's good. You can make this a little bit sweeter by adding more fruit to it, but that will also increase the speed of fermentation. You can also add juice to it. You can even add juice to it after you brew it, like to serve, but I mean, that, in my opinion, that kind of defeats the purpose, but you do you, boo. You can get by with using less sugar, but you have to bear in mind, the sugar is the fuel for the bacteria, so if you don't add enough sugar, you're not gonna get a super fermented drink. So if you don't care about that, you can get by with less sugar, but I mean, pretty much all the sugar is fermented out, so it doesn't make much sense to be super concerned with it, because the sugar is literally the fuel for the bacteria in here, and that's what converts it over to the CO2, and that's what converts it over to all the goodness and the amazingness that is within this drink. So you can toy with the amount of sugar that you put in it and get it to your liking, but this is what I like, and this is what I do. I'm back with you tomorrow, and I'm gonna show you some of the things that I decorated, but I'm not done. I can't finish until I go to town. I have no ornament hooks. So I just kind of decorated here and there. I'm gonna share it with you guys, but there's more to come. If I happen to pick up little trinkets or something like that, I'll kind of put them up around here and there. We had gotten rid of almost all of that stuff. I just kind of kept the things that meant something to me, or the things that kind of went with that particular theme, you know. That's all I really kept. So it'd be nice to get like cute little statues, or, you know, snow globes or something like that. And probably over time, not necessarily this year, but I'll be picking that kind of stuff up. Right now, we just don't have that kind of thing. It's pretty basic. I'm gonna show you real quick. In the kitchen, I don't know if any of you guys have ever noticed, or if I've even shown it, but right here, we have really weird, it's like a MDF board. I don't think if that's the right word. It's like a restaurant, it's what they use in restaurants on the walls, where it's like a sheen. It's meant to be easy to clean, glossy, and not susceptible to like holding bacteria in. It's like a restaurant kind of thing. I can't remember the exact terminology for it, but anyways, that's what's here. That's what came with the house, and I hate it because I worked in a restaurant for 20 years, and it just reminds me of work. So I'm like, I don't want work in my kitchen. So someday that's gonna get out of here. And nothing against the work, you know, like I love my old work, but like I still want it in my house for me personally. But anyways, so in parts, let me show you over here. In parts of it, it's not there anymore. Like that's how it came to us. And so it's missing parts, and I don't like to look at it. So I was like, what if I decorate the edges with garland? So I ran a garland all the way up and around. I put this cute little thing up here. It's like a snowman kind of thing. And then I also put some garland up here. And then I ran out of garland, so I'm gonna get some more garland or something and put them up here. Maybe some like Christmas lights or something like that. I'm sure that pretty much everything Christmassy right now is on sale. I could probably get some really cheap garland and lights to finish it off. But then I also did this one here, got that up there. And probably throughout the house where I did the garland, I'm gonna add some little ornaments to it because we don't have a tree. And I put a little sleigh up there. And then in pretty much all the doorways, I just did like some cute little garland. And then these little things up here. On the bookshelves here, I did the same thing. Put the little tree topper angel up there. And my mom's little Christmassy rag doll. And then I'm gonna have to be quiet because my husband's still sleeping through all the doorways. I did this all the way down. You can see it right here too. That's where I'm gonna kind of put little bits of little ornaments. I'm just gonna kind of hook them on there once I get the ornament hooks. So that's kind of how I was able to pull together my ragtag collection of Christmas stuff and kind of make a little bit of a festive decoration to it. I'm not one of those decorating gals who just like goes all out and makes all these amazing Pinterest worthy things. Like, I'm sure y'all have figured that out by now. That's not my thing. That's not what I do. I would love it. I love it when people do those sorts of things. I could fawn over those pictures on Instagram all day long. That's not true, for like an hour and then I'm done. But I think they're gorgeous. But it's not me. I would love to. Maybe someday I'll get there if I ever have the desire to become that. But for now, I'm perfectly content with putting garland over the doorways. More is to come. Whenever I make it to town, maybe I'll surf around the thrift shops or something like that, see if I can get a good deal on a few things. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Tomorrow, we are doing the Shelf Stable Pantry collaboration. The recipe that I'm doing is gonna be a super simple dump and heat chili recipe, and it should be really dang good. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. For all of you guys who enjoy attending my live stream on Monday nights, I'm not going to be going live tonight. Just want to make sure I'm throwing that out there so you guys aren't waiting on me. However, in last week's live stream, I actually figured out something I think I want to have be like my ending tagline kind of thing. Let me know what you think, okay? All right? It's going to be at the very end. So I'm such a geek. If you guys are enjoying following along with me on Vlogmas and you're gonna wanna hang around for the whole entire month, we're gonna be doing all kinds of amazing, fun, festive, and fairly average things, as well as following along on my gut healing adventures and all of my homestead shenanigans. Click this button right here. This is the subscribe button, so it tells YouTube you wanna come back here. Up here is a video that Mr. Google Pants thinks that you're gonna enjoy. Down here is my last Vlogmas video, and then up here is my Vlogmas playlist. We'll see you next time. Peace out, sauerkraut.